Hey guys, who is coming on with me today? Let me pull up my system on my desktop so I can follow along. Hi, this is Margie Donaldson. I am a Bronze Leader and Honor Society top seller with Avon for 20 years. And we have Ashley on. Hi Ashley, how are you? Let me pull up the website here. There we are. All right, so now I'm going to be able to follow along and see any comments that come up, just in case I don't see what comes up on my phone. So, I already said my name and who I am, and this is Sail into Beauty Stars. This is our team Facebook group. And I come out every Sunday, pretty much every Sunday. I certainly won't be coming out on Father's Day, which is in 2 more weeks. But other than that, it's pretty much every Sunday that I come on around 3 o'clock Arizona time, Pacific time. And that would be 6 o'clock on the East Coast. So we have Leah on here. Hi, Leah. On reports, you come across as Fran, but on Facebook, you are Leah. And same thing with Ashley. Your last name comes across as Wurzbach, but on Facebook, you're Mud. So anyway, I got you guys all straight, all figured out in my head. So anyway, we are in Campaign 13. This is going to wrap up on Tuesday, 5 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Arizona Pacific time. And so now, if you haven't already touched base with your customers, now would be the time to touch base with them and let them know that they're going to get that free warming peel with any purchase of the vitamin C from the select pages. If you have ever tried the warming peel, it is a sensational product. Hi, Shauna, how are you? The warming peel is like a scrub. I wouldn't really say that it's a peel. I don't know why they call it that. But it's a scrub, and when you put it on, then you activate it with cold water. It instantly warms up everything, helps to exfoliate, deep clean those pores, all that kind of thing. So, so we are in 13. You can also sell out of campaign 12, which is this guy. Make sure that you are stocking up on Bug Guard. They've got those bundles in the What's New. And you can buy 1 bundle, 2 bundles. There's no limit on the bundles. Let me see if I can find those right off. Here they are in the What's New. And if you do choose 10 bundles in the same order, you get all sorts of goodies along with that. Michelle had sold all of her bundles, and then she got a call for somebody who was going out of town. And she contacted me, do I have these bundles? Yes, I do. Now I need to make sure that I order another one. I hope she replenishes her orders, because that's how good and popular the Bug Guard is, especially for summertime travel. And then we can order out of the campaign 14 What's New, which is right here, and the campaign 15 What's New, which has the new Belief products with it. I think that's 15. Yeah, because I haven't filed lately, and I knew that we had a Belief front cover some time ago. But this has the new Belief products that are coming. It's got the tumbler set and the new Aqua Bomb Jelly Cleanser in the tumbler. So anyway, that's what you can order in your Campaign 13 order, is from the What's New of those 2 books. So I want to first answer Shauna's question, and then I'm going to brag on Nessa, and then I'll get into some more information here. So, Shauna, let me go over to your question. Okay, so she asks, what is the deadline to sign up for the virtual convention? If you all know, or if you don't know, you can go back into the Beauty Buzz news from, I think it was this past Monday, and you can sign up for the Visionaries virtual convention. Of course, this year's real convention had to be canceled due to the virus, but now we are going to have the opportunity to sit there for August 28th and 29th. We can do this from the comfort of our homes. We can set up watch parties with other representatives. I haven't really thought that far in advance yet what I might be doing as a team leader on that on those 2 days, but it's August 28th and 29th, and I did get the official word from my job that I do get to take that Friday off. So woo, yay. So what is the deadline to sign up for the virtual convention? I don't believe I've seen a deadline, but if you go into, let's see, I'm going to pull up the Beauty Buzz here so I can find the actual website, and then it might have some more information about it. Okay, the actual website is avonvisionaries.com, and it just says register now, and I really don't see a deadline. However, I know that with the swag bags that they're offering, those are first come, first served. Once they're out, then you're attending just so you have the information, kind of thing. So you want to get registered as soon as possible in case those swag bags are still available. But you can also, let's see, so when you register, you can choose from the $39 package, which has no swag bag, or the $59 package. And when I go in there, oh, see, it's not giving me that information because it already knows that I've registered for it. So just go to the avonvisionaries.com website and you'll find the information on there. And then the other question that she had was the deadline to sign up new reps for free. So if you recall, the first deadline was March 31st. Then they extended it. Then it was May 26th, and they extended it. Now they're not really giving us a date, but they're saying through the summer. So that's not a really clear answer. What is the definition of summer? I mean, are we going by the calendar and it's September 20th or whatever? Are we going by the campaign calendar? And if so, it might be through the end of September 15th. Are we going with the official, unofficial start of summer, which would be like Labor Day? I don't know. I would say if you have anybody that's interested in signing up, tell them don't wait. We don't know when it's going to expire. We just know that it's through the summer. Okay? So that, I believe, answered your questions, Shauna. And then I'm going to brag on Miss Nessa. She is a relatively new rep. In fact, I'm going to look up and see just how long you have been around, Miss Nessa. I'm going to go into my online order reports because I know you're going to come up on those. By the way, guys, if you are not already sharing your online store, you really need to, because so far in this campaign, 34 of us on the team have received at least one online order. That's one less order we have to worry about placing the order for, bagging it up, checking it in, waiting for UPS, blah, 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 and then delivering, of course. This is one more, 34 more orders that are getting to your customers faster than what we're going to order ourselves. So there's so many perks of the online store. And then I hope you're setting up the promotion tool, because when you set up that promotion tool, you can do it for free shipping, you can do it for a discount, or you can do it for the the product samples that are coming in, and those are really cool. And then you would just share those those promo codes with your customers, with your friends, family, coworkers, neighbors, anybody on your email list, anybody in your cell phone, anybody on Facebook. Tell them about that promo code. So back to Miss Nessa. So she has, so far in this campaign, it shows that she's had 2 online orders, $142. But what she did, what I think is just genius, she went on Wednesday. I don't know why, but I didn't see it until today. She went on to her personal profile on Wednesday. Was it your personal profile or was it your business page? And she created this Duck Duck Goose is such a fun game picture, and I had her share it on the team group page so you can follow along with this. But what she did is that people comment Avon, and then she says that they have to do it before she comments lady, and then whoever was the last one that did that wins a free prize. And then she showed a picture of what that free prize was to her winner. Now what that did is that it created excitement. Scott Kramer on Avon Social is always talking about creating excitement, so she did that, and it resulted in online orders. So then she posted on our group page that she's actually received 4 online orders. So if I do the math, I bet you that her first 2 orders are going to add up to that 142. Let me see, 32, 33 plus. It's actually a little bit more. You may have had a holdover, but you've got 4 orders on there: $92, $48, $32, and then almost $119. So way to go. That was huge. Now, of those 4 orders, 2 orders were under $60, so the customer is paying for the shipping. 2 of those orders are over $60, so Nessa's picking up the shipping. But the commission that she received from that more than covers the cost of her shipping cost. And then those customers are going to receive their orders. They're going to see how cool everything was. And sometimes that locks in those customers for life when you do that. We have Jennifer on here. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? So anyway, that's what I wanted to brag about with Nessa, because that was really cool. I'm hoping that, and then Jean said, back on June 3rd, Jean said that she got a fashion mask from Avon. Wow, it's made so great with the pinch spot for the nose. That's a feature not everyone is adding to their masks. Yeah, and she showed, she's wearing the pink quilted one. Dave bought the blue quilted one from me, and he sent a picture of himself wearing it today. He's on his way to California, and then he's going to be there, I don't know, not so long, and then he's going to Hawaii without me, but he's working, so I guess that's okay. But anyway, he's wearing the blue fashion mask, and I asked him, is it comfortable? And he said yes. So that's good. Those masks are getting sold. I've sold quite a few myself. So I just wanted to answer that question, not really question, but answer to Jean's post to thank her for putting that on there and showing what she looked like wearing it, because it does cover quite a large area. So anyway, I received a new but old sign up today, and it is from, hello, how are you, Purpose Driven? I know I've looked up your name before to know who you are, but I can't remember who you are. But anyway, I'm so glad that you joined us today too. When I send out those newsletters every other week, I keep people on those newsletters until they actually send a note to me saying, don't give these to me anymore. And then I politely just, okay, and take them off of the distribution list. One of my former reps came back today. Now, whether it was from the newsletter, whether it was from just, well, we really haven't stayed in touch other than the newsletter over these years. Where I'm going with this is, if you get a email address from a customer or a rep that may not be selling anymore, you want to make sure that you put them into your web office so that they are continuing to receive the news of what products we have. You can share with them your promo code if you set up the promotion tool, different things like that. So until somebody says, take me off your list, I keep people in my emails. I keep people in my cell phone. You just never know where you're going to get that next order or that next rep sign up from. And it could be somebody that you contacted years ago. So it's just really important to do that. I have also seen lately, people are saying that they're not getting orders. Well, what are you doing to create those orders? Now, Nessa had the perfect answer to that, and she really cleaned up after that. But are you on Google My Business? If you're not, you might want to think about signing up for that so that you kind of get into that Google search. If you can afford it, go for the Google ads. And then, like I said, you want to keep everybody in your email list. You want to have them in your web office so that they're getting your emails. You want to, I wouldn't say post on social media all the time, but maybe post something fun like what Nessa did. Just to kind of keep that memory of, oh yeah, she does sell Avon, fresh in people's minds. And then what else was I thinking of? Sending out the brochure link every campaign to let them know, hey, we've got a new campaign. Here's where you can go find the new brochure. There's several ways that you can keep in touch with your customers, your friends, your family, your coworkers, your neighbors, and then write a list of who you know. Maybe you're like, you know what, I'm really good friends with that barista over at Starbucks. I don't know her name, I don't know her cell phone, I don't know her email address, that kind of thing. Make sure that the next time you go in to see her that you give her a business card or you give her a flyer, maybe a flyer about there's free signups with Avon. If you have an extra book, maybe give her a book and then say, hey, can you pass this around? Put this in your break room. Different things like that. The other thing that I want to touch on, and anytime you guys have any comments, by all means, please, 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 let me know. Let's see. Oh, I do have comments. All right, it says I have 7 comments, but I only see 4 comments. That's crazy. Why does it do that to me? Why does it do it? It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, the other thing I want to talk about is let's all know our products or know how to find products to recommend to somebody. What I'm talking about is, if somebody comes to you and they say, my skin is dry, what do you suggest? Or my skin is peeling, what do you suggest? They're going to give you very high level, like no details, kind of, find me the right solution kind of thing. Our job is to drill down, continue to ask questions. What age range are you in? Does your skin usually run dry? Does it get oily? Is it in just T-zones? Is it wrinkly? All kind of questions like that. And then what you can do is go into Avon U, where we have the one-pagers, and you can look up the information on there. You can lead them into the, I believe we still have the Skin Advisor quiz on avon.com. And then there is a way through Avon Social where you can find a product and you can attach the, well, not really even through Avon Social, through your brochure. And then you can, if you just want to show somebody one page of your brochure rather than a 200-page brochure, you just want to show them one page. You're like, I've narrowed it down to what's showing on this page. You can go into your online store. You can cut and paste, look up that page in the brochure, and then you can cut and paste that page of the brochure into text message, into an email, on social media, things like that. So I was thinking that we could do a game where I assign a scenario to you. This is more like a practice game. I'll assign a scenario to you of like questions, like I said before, what's the right moisturizer for me? My skin is dry. What can you find for me? And then I can assign you some scenario such as that, or maybe it's a scenario of, I really used to like Hawaiian white ginger. What do you have that smells like that? Or somebody says, my hair is ... And then your job would be to find that right product. If you're interested in maybe doing practice runs like that and how to find the answer to those questions, how to find the right recommendations for them, let me know, and we can do this through instant message. And just send me a message saying, I want to practice scenario, lay it on me, and then I can send one out to you. And then what I want you to do is get to the point where you're asking me enough questions, and I'm not going to give away what those questions would be. I'm going to expect that you give me the questions, and then based on my answers, then I want you to go into the brochure, find the right products, and it could be more than one product. For instance, I want something that's going to firm up my skin, but I'm on a very limited budget. What do you have? So you want to offer a range of different products that we have that would fit that category. And don't just give them the cheapest recommendation. You always want to give them, I would say, the least expensive, the next up from there, along with what you think would be the most perfect product for them. And it could be that the most perfect product for them would be one of, either the cheapest or the next up. But I just want to offer that, mentoring with you of practice roles. The other practice role that we can do is, how do you approach people to talk about the opportunity? We have this opportunity right now, and like we said, we don't really know when it's going to expire. We just know it's the end of the summer. The practice scenario of how to offer the opportunity to people to join your team. Some of you are doing really well with that. Others haven't started their team yet, and it could be because you want nothing to do with having a team. You feel like, oh, I'm too new, I can't start now. But you know what? When you're new, it's almost a really good time to start anyway, because you can learn together. You can bounce ideas off of each other and know that you've got myself, you've got, maybe there's an upline between you and me. You've got Cindy DeNova on Avon Team Support, And you've got Avon themselves, you've got the Avon USA Representatives page, and there's a whole host of other pages that you can join and ask questions from as well. So, I don't have any new products to show you today, other than this is that top that I was talking about. I forget what the name of this top is, but it's, I think, is it the eyelet top? Oh, does anybody know? Has anybody bought it? What's the last piece of fashion that you have bought? I would love to see that answer. And you know what? It says I have 8 comments and I don't see any comments, and I apologize about that. Yeah, I see no comments on my phone, and I don't see any comments scrolling on the website. It's very frustrating. Very much so. So if you're asking me a question, I don't know, I'm not acknowledging it. I'm not ignoring you. I just don't see it. I see that there's comments, but I can't get to them. Anyway, what's the last piece of fashion that you have bought? I would love to know the answer to that, because when you buy the fashion and you wear it, people will remark about it. This isn't the book. Okay, it must be in 14. Let me find it here. Oh, I think I just went past it. And nope, that's the undergarments. Jewelry, okay. All right. It is called the Eyelet Top with Flutter Sleeve. And it's got a lining underneath of it, but it's still very, very cool, very airy. And I really like there's embroidery around the eyelets. It's not just dots. It's really cute. I like it, at least. And then it's got a little bit of khaki to it. So I feel like I can get away with wearing khaki shorts, khaki capris, white capris, black capris. It pretty much, can go with any one of those. And I love this green top. I think I wore it last week, and I wore it 2 nights. Now, see, this is what I do. When I'm working Monday through Friday, I do my deliveries in the evening. But I wait until I'm off work, and then I change into my delivery clothes. So I was able to actually wear this for 2 nights in a row, because I was only wearing it for like 2 hours each time. So I thought, well, I can do that again. This green top, which is called the Tortoise Ring Detail Tunic, is so cute, so flattering. It comes down nicely far over the bum, and it's got the like the shark tooth, or shark, I think it's called shark tooth hem. So it's long on both sides and then shorter-ish in the middle. I love this top. Love it, love it, love it. Now there's 9. Oh, now I see Shauna says she bought the 4-pack of t-shirts, and I love them. Yes, I totally agree. This is what she's talking about. 4 t-shirts for $34.99. You can't go wrong. It's such a light material, but it's not see-through. 4 different colors. It'll go with pretty much anything all summer long. I mean, these are must-haves. If you don't already have them, you've got to get them and wear them and tell people this is Avon, because they don't all, still people don't know that Avon sells fashion. And they're like, oh, I didn't know that Avon sold fashion. Well, we've been selling fashion for, I believe, the whole 20 years that I've been selling. So I don't know where people think they've been, but they're probably not even looking at those pages in the book, but we do have it. So, does anybody have any question? Any topics that you want me to cover? Anything? that's what I'm here for as your mentor. I want to come on here every Sunday and give you tips, give you hope, give you inspiration, give you courage to get out there. I'm actually a very shy person. I was extremely shy growing up, extremely. If my mother was alive today, she would tell you, she would come on here and she'd say, uh-huh. But I'm not now because I feel so confident with my products, with my business. I can't say enough good things about Avon and who we are. We've been around for 135 years. Let's see. It'll be 135 years next year. So 134 years before women even had the right to vote. So we are a wonderful, iconic company that just keeps reinventing itself all the time. New products come out every 2 weeks. So that has really given me that confidence. So I'm hoping that coming on here every Sunday helps give that to you. So with that in mind, I'm going to let you get back to your Sunday and know that you can personal message me anytime. You can post on the team page anytime. I want to see the good stories and I want to see the bad stories. And, because when there's bad stories, well, there's obstacles there, and let's see what we can do to get you over those obstacles, how to deal with those obstacles. So anyway, have a good rest of your Sunday. Have a wonderful week. Campaign 13 wraps up this Tuesday. If you haven't already, go on there and send in your order. And then we'll talk about campaign 14, 15, and 16 next Sunday. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good one.